The Phoenix Lights were a series of widely observed optical phenomena, or unidentified flying objects, that occurred in the skies of the states of Arizona and Nevada, in the United States, and in the Mexican state of Sonora, on Thursday, March 13, 1997. Lights of various descriptions were seen by thousands of people between 7:30 p.m. and 10:30 p.m. in an area spanning approximately 300 miles from the Nevada line, passing through Phoenix to the edge of Tucson. Supposedly, two different events were involved in the sighting: a triangular formation of lights seen passing through the state and a series of stationary lights observed in the Phoenix area. Witnesses claim to have observed an enormous formation of lights in the shape of a flying saucer, with 5 spherical lights or possibly engines emitting light. Fife Symington, the governor at the time, was one of the witnesses to this incident, who later described the object as otherworldly. Mass sightings are not a novelty in human history. Another event witnessed by an entire city and documented occurred on April 14, 1561, and became known as the celestial phenomenon over Nuremberg, taking place in Germany in the city of Nuremberg, which at that time was a free imperial city of the Holy Roman Empire. Fortunately for us, there was an illustrated news report carved into it at the time, showing us how the event was described. The woodcut is kept in a museum in Switzerland, and currently, many UFO researchers have interpreted the description of the event as a kind of battle in the sky, perhaps between two different species of UFOs. You can watch the video about this event on this channel. Let's go back to the 1997 event. It all started with a man who around 6:55 p.m. reported seeing a V-shaped object over Henderson, Nevada. He said it was the size of a Boeing 747, its sound was like a strong wind, and it had 6 lights on its leading edge. According to reports, the lights were moving from northwest to southeast. An unidentified former police officer from Paulden, Arizona, claims to have been the next person to report a sighting after leaving his house around 8:15 p.m. As he drove north, he supposedly saw a group of reddish or orangish lights in the sky, consisting of 4 lights together and a 5th light behind them. He returned home and, through binoculars, observed the lights until they disappeared to the south on the horizon. The lights were also seen in the areas of Prescott and Prescott Valley. Around 8:17 p.m., calls began to report that the object was clearly solid, as it blocked most of the starry sky as it passed. The altitude could not be determined, but it was fairly low. And it continued until 10:30 p.m., with several people calling the police and emergency services to report the alleged V-shaped craft with bright but not glaring lights, some reporting that it made no noise at all, others reporting only a whistling of the wind. On that clear night, this parade of orbs or V-shaped craft, flying low and with considerable width silently gliding across the sky, caught the attention of at least 10,000 people. And gathering data on the reports from that night, perhaps we are witnessing the largest mass UFO sighting of modern times, but there is much more to this story. Lynn Kittiai, a renowned international physician, is the author of The Phoenix Lights, a skeptic's discovery that we are not alone, detailing in her book what happened that night. After the event, there was a press conference where military officials, in an attempt to calm the population, tried to persuade that the sightings were nothing more than military flares. Despite the majority of the footage being analog in the 1990s, as evidenced by the low quality of the video, many people recorded the phenomenon. With the assistance of Jim Dilatoso, a UFO expert and computer professional with extensive knowledge of the UFO phenomenon, numerous videos and photographs of the phenomenon were analyzed. Jim concluded that the lights could in no way be military flares as claimed by the military. Amidst this and other controversies, various TV channels have already produced documentaries and interviewed individuals, and after decades since that fateful day, witnesses like the former governor and the medical writer continue to swear that what they saw was real, believing that beings from another planet or dimension were guiding those lights. even though before the sighting some of these individuals were completely incredulous. If we analyze the entire context of UFO sightings, from ancient cave paintings of flying saucers to modern reports, we can make a compelling argument that these aerial anomalies are real and have been visiting us for millennia. We believe we can classify the Phoenix Lights as the biggest UFO event in the United States, rivaling even the Roswell incident. And that indeed is a major step in supporting the reality that we are not alone in the universe. And you, do you think these lights have any explanation, or are they truly guided by beings from another world or dimension? Share your opinion in the comments. These and other cases are showcased here on the Mystery Machine channel. If you enjoy this type of content, please subscribe,